What's up, you guys? Welcome back. This your girl M. Williams with Sugar Salon TV. You guys, I'm doing a relaxer, retouch, and a comb through. So I'll explain to you what a comb through is. So right now I'm just putting some scalp protectant on there. And I hope you guys have been blessed. I really appreciate you being a subscriber. And if you're thinking about subscribing, please do. I have over 400 videos on here. If you go to my playlist, you can see exactly what you want to see and view whatever you like to view. Thanks for your likes, your comments. Thanks for your thumbs up. Just thank you guys for your support. I really appreciate it and I'm humbled by it. And I hope to get some new subscribers too. So you guys see all of this hair. Her hair is super thick. She's been to me about 4 times now, so fairly new client. So she came in with natural hair. I'm gonna put a picture up here for you guys to see her natural hair. And then she decided that she wanted to get a relaxer. Now she got a relaxer a couple of visits ago. But sometimes you guys, when you do a virgin relaxer, I use this Affirm relaxer, the purple one. I love Affirm. So you guys, in the state of Georgia, you have to be a licensed cosmetologist to do relaxers or any other chemical service. So anyway, you guys, when she first came to me with all this beautiful, long, natural, healthy hair, I was like, oh my God, you want to get a relaxer? And she was like, yes. Like, there was no ifs, ands, and buts about it. She definitely wanted a relaxer. So you guys, as mentioned, I did her relaxer about 2 visits ago. But sometimes, again, when you're getting a virgin relaxer, meaning, your hair is totally natural with no chemicals, and you're getting a relaxer, sometimes you have to do what the old school stylists like myself call a comb through. And so you guys, all a comb through is what you see me doing right here. So even though her ends look kind of straight, they didn't get as straight as needed. And sometimes that happens when you do a virgin relaxer, because there's only so long that you can leave the chemical relaxer in the hair. You don't want to over process the hair. So at each visit, there's only so much time that you can leave that chemical on the hair. So sometimes when you do the virgin relaxer, you may have to go back, or I may have to go back and then just do the ends over again. And then from there, after I do the ends, I'm just doing the roots like a regular relaxer touch-up. So you guys, I've made it so easy for you guys to subscribe. All you have to do is scan this QR code. It's going to take you to the home page for my YouTube channel. And all you have to do is just smash the subscribe button. I know it's easy to view channels without subscribing, but you guys would support me and bless me so greatly if you do subscribe. And again, I have over 400 videos on here about all kind of things, you guys. I have playlists on here so that you can just go right to what you want to see and view it. I also am a licensed cosmetologist with over 30 years in the hair industry. I've also had a team of stylists, and I had a commission salon for over 13 years. I had a storefront salon suites, everything. So I could tell you a plethora of information, a variety of insight and input that I have. If you guys don't mind liking, commenting, and sharing. I do see that people do share my videos sometimes, so I really appreciate it. And then when you give me that thumbs up and you comment any kind of activity that you put on my channel, it will help my algorithms, and then more people like you will find out about my channel. So thanks so much in advance. So I'm still working on the comb through part right now, meaning I'm just putting relaxer on the previously relaxed ends. Again, it's only safe to do that when you're doing a comb through, meaning that when I gave a client a virgin relaxer and the ends did not get as straight as I wanted them to. Again, it's only because, it's only so much time you can leave a chemical on the hair before it over processed. So I had already mentioned to her that when she came back in for a retouch, I would go ahead and do this comb through. So that's why you see me putting relaxer on the ends, okay? I just want to make sure I explain that, because I don't know if people relax their hair sometimes at home. I don't want you to be doing this because you will over process your hair. So anyway, the old school stylists like myself, we call it a comb through. So I just wanted you to see this on the video so you can see what I'm doing. Also, you can see her beautiful hair. Also, you guys, there are some women who still have relaxers, or some women who are natural and they just decide to go back into a chemical relaxer because they see that, being natural is very time consuming. It's a whole process with that, with having natural hair. So sometimes people just opt and choose to go back into a chemical relaxer. And it's to each his own. I think both can be very healthy for the hair, but what I find sometimes with people with natural hair, a lot of times I feel that some clients with natural hair don't want to really embrace some of the natural styles. And so I think that's why a lot of times, the beautiful naturalistas end up getting like braids or some extension braids, or crochet braids or something, because to be honest, you guys, it's a lot of work to do natural hair. So sometimes people don't have the available time, or sometimes people just want a sleeker look. If they work in corporate America, then they want their hair to have that smooth, sleeker look. And you can achieve this by silk presses. You can also get amino acids or keratin. I offer all of that. But it's just to each his own. For my clients who are natural hair, I just try to advise people don't press your hair a whole lot, because you can get heat damage, and heat damage is just to where you lose that natural wave pattern, that natural texture, because the heat damage will make your hair kind of look even relaxed when you shampoo it. So now, you guys, I'm applying the relaxer to the roots. I've done that comb through on her ends, so her ends are great. She should have no more waviness or kinkiness or puffiness on the ends of her hair. So now, you guys, I'm doing the roots. I'm applying the relaxer to the roots and to the mid shaft. Her hair is very thick, and her hair is a lot of hair. She has a lot of hair, and her hair is very thick. Like I said, I think this is her 4th visit. And you guys, she doesn't even seem like a new client. Sometimes I get new clients and I just bond and vibe with them. It's almost like I've known her for years. Now sometimes you can get difficult clients. And, but in the service industry, you have to always be client oriented. You will sometimes get difficult clients who, for some reason, the energy is just different. They may complain a lot about stuff that shouldn't be complained about. Just sometimes difficult clients, and you have to at all times be professional with all clients, and you have to treat all clients with great customer service and with great care. But you guys, in all honesty, sometimes you can get difficult clients. Sometimes people may be stressed themselves and then they deflect sometimes, but, sometimes clients can treat hairstylists like, or people in the service industry kind of badly. You're going to get that from time to time. Believe it or not, I get that too, even though I try to make sure my energy is great, my mood is great. Sometimes I'm tired, or whatever, but I try my best not to deflect on clients. I try to make them, make it to where they have a great experience when they come and sit in my chair, and I treat clients like my family, and I try to treat people as I want to be treated. And, but there can be some difficult clients sometimes. So when you're in the service industry, those who are in the service industry, I'm sure, they know what I mean. And sometimes people be difficult because they feel they can. So at some point rather, you have to just, decide is it worth it, for you to be stressed and have anxiety when this client comes, and they're being rude to you, talking down to you, or treating you as though you don't know what you're doing, like they know more than you. You know, not trying to bash anybody here, but I'm always transparent on my videos, because it is a thing that happens from time to time. And sometimes, if you're a service provider, if you're a hairstylist or service provider watching this video, you just have to make a decision that is it worth it, Sometimes if you don't kind of say something and put an end to it, people will continue on in their behavior if it's allowed. Like that little quote says, people will continue in what you allow, or whatever you allow will continue. So back to this, I'm still putting the relaxer on her roots, the retouch. That's why it's called a retouch, because when you do the chemical retouch, you're only retouching the roots where the new growth have come in at. So you're only retouching the new growth. So I'm smoothing. Like, I'm always gonna base and put that scalp protectant on the hair, but some stylists may not do that, from what I hear. But I always put a scalp protectant on the hair because I don't want chemical burns on the client's hair. Now, some people, they burn easy, or some people, before they come in for they relax or retouch, they may scratch their scalp, or they may brush their hair, or they may brush, the hair on their neck. Or anytime you do any brushing or combing or irritating the scalp, when you get a relaxer, it's gonna burn, because you've opened up, your pores and stuff by scratching and doing all of that. So just bear in mind that before you get a relaxer retouch, I don't advise you to do any scratching, any brushing of your hair that's going to irritate your scalp, anything like that. And if you burn really easy, I would say base your scalp yourself, like put some type of oil on your scalp before you come in, maybe like a day or two before you come in for your relaxer. And then I'm gonna base the client's scalp again, or whomever your stylist may be will probably base your scalp again. Now, I know a lot of times hairstylists, they will use the No-Lye relaxers if a client says that they burn easily, but I don't use a No-Lye relaxer at all. It's calcium hydroxide, and it has a drying effect on the hair, and it has a chemical in it that cannot be removed with anything. So I've never used No-Lye relaxers. I've never used No-Lye relaxers. And those are the relaxers that some of you guys call kitty perms or box perms. Those you can buy in a grocery store, in a drugstore, Walmart, wherever. Those can have a more damaging effect and a more drying effect on your hair, which will make your hair break easier. And again, it leaves a coating on your hair that cannot be removed with anything. So anything I say on my channel, you can Google it. You can research it yourself. Again, if you research calcium hydroxide. Yeah, you guys, calcium hydroxide, as I mentioned, you can see the word right here. You can Google it. It has a drying effect on the hair, even more so because it leaves a chemical buildup on the hair that cannot be removed with anything. So you guys, please research that. Those are the No-Lye relaxers that you guys call kitty perms or box perms that you can buy pretty much anywhere without having a cosmetology license, and that a lot of people put in their own hair when they do their relaxers because they feel like they're milder They're not milder, you guys. They just don't burn. They have something in there that makes it where the scalp doesn't burn as quickly as the regular lye relaxers. But they can be more damaging because the buildup that I spoke of. Also, sometimes you will leave them in a little bit longer because they don't burn. So you can end up with overprocessed hair or chemical burns on your scalp. Now, when you get chemical burns, you guys, sometimes that'll make the hair where it doesn't grow as bad because you have the chemical burn on your scalp. So be careful. I would just always recommend that if you have chemically relaxed hair, that you go into a salon and let a licensed stylist, licensed professional do your relaxers. Even if you do your own shampoos at home, that's all well and good, but please don't do your own relaxers at home. Please. So anyway, you guys, I'm just blow drying her hair. I have this handleless blow dryer, which I love, love, love. Got it on Amazon. It's by Red Pro. If you go on there and you look it up, just type in, search by Red Pro, R-E-D, Pro, P-R-E, handleless blow dryer. It doesn't have a handle on it. So I love it. And then I go back in with my other favorite blow dryer, my Conair. And this blow dryer, it gets really hot. And it's not that pricey. I get it from Sally's. They just got the red one they did have. Back in the day, it was yellow, called the Conair Yellowbird. And then they had a black one, Blackbird. Then they had a gray one, Silverbird. Now they have this red one. I can't remember what this red one is called, but when I went to replace my blow dryer, I saw that they had this red one, so I got it. Great blow dryer. And sometimes, it just depends on the brand. Like Conair, they're the same brand that own the Babyliss brand, so their stuff is gonna be good. Just an FYI. So I'm spraying some oil-free shine. I like to use products that give their hair that shine but doesn't put all that oil buildup in there. So I use this spray. That one is this is a spray. It's a Nairobi bottle. I've used up all the product that was in there by Nairobi, so I poured some of the oil-free shine product that I love to use in there, and it just, you guys, it makes the hair shine, but it doesn't weigh the hair down because there's no oil in it. It's just a shine product. So I put it in that Nairobi bottle because it has such a fine mist spray to it, so I like that bottle. So that's just to tell you guys what that is. And then I'm using she wanted it straight. Sometimes I curl her hair, but she wanted it straight, so we went for straight. And so I'm using my big Babyliss iron. I forgot how much this iron costs, probably $225, $250, something like that. And then my bone comb, my bone rat tail comb that I'm using. Those bone combs, they last forever. I got this one from a gentleman that comes inside of the Salon Suites and sell things like that sometimes. And he used to come to my storefront too. Very professional man, gentleman. And got that comb and some other things from him. So I'm just doing her hair straight, you guys. Nothing major. Just use my big Babyliss so I can cover these areas quickly. And I'm hoping that you're enjoying this video, and hope you guys will go ahead and give me a thumbs up on this video. And look how beautiful her hair is. She doesn't have any color in her hair at all. Her hair is just totally black. And you see that oil-free shine adding that little shine to her hair that I love. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please give me a thumbs up. Please drop a comment down below. Let me know if you have relaxed hair, or are you against relaxed hair, or are you considering going back into a relaxer if your hair is natural. Just give me some feedback, you guys. If you have any suggestions for any type videos you'd like to see me do, please drop that below, and I will definitely try to get it on here for you guys. So I did do a quick trim on her just to let you guys know. I did do a trim. So thank you guys so much. Continue to watch this, and I'm going to see you guys on my next video as well. Don't forget to show some love, you guys. Peace and blessings to you guys. Be safe out there. See you on this next video I'm going to drop. Thank you.